Mike, ready to play a little true or false?
I guess so.
Red Sox is the topic.
All right.
Starting pitching hasn't been performing up to expectations or what they would like it to be. Probably going to have to make a move at some point before the trade deadline. True or false, Yoan Moncada and Andrew Benintendi, two of the Red Sox best prospects, are on the team come August 2nd.
Ooh, good one. False. I think one of those two, if not both of them, are in a big move that gets them a big-name pitcher. I think if I had to choose, it would be Benintendi, who gets shipped at some point. I think Moncada is too much of an untouchable. But I think one of those two, if not both, is gone by deadline.
Yeah, I'm probably going to go false as well, though. I think you do whatever you can to keep both of those guys because they're potential franchise cornerstones. I agree with you. I think Benintendi's probably the guy that they move if they move on him, just because he's an outfielder. More of an opportunity to replenish that stock. So I'm going to go with false, although it'd be a little hesitant either one.
Agree.
All right, we're moving on. True or false? Clay Buchholz will end the season in the Red Sox rotation. He's already bounced back and forth between that and the bullpen, so what do you think?
Well, I'm going to go the big old false on this one because that kind of plays into what I just said about the Red Sox making a big trade. I think they make a big trade. Buchholz is the first guy to go. I think it was Stephen Wright, Rick Porcello, the guys like that have pitched well. I think Eduardo Rodriguez figures it out as well. The odd man out is Buchholz. Put him back in the bullpen. Even then, maybe get Joe Kelly back up here. He takes over the spot.
Yeah, Rodriguez is the one that's a little bit on the fence.
Yep.
You got to see what you still kind of early in his return process. I'm going to say true, though, that Buchholz ends the season in the rotation just because I think that they do have so many issues and they don't have a lot of depth that I just think it's going to get to a point where you just got to kind of keep rolling him out there, and maybe he does improve, and you know that he can perform at a high level, so maybe he figures it out at some point. Going off the Red Sox have a whole bunch of players that could be all-stars. Xander Bogaerts has been playing at an elite level. Is he the best shortstop in the American League? True or false? He is the best shortstop in the American League.
I'm going to go with false because I'm not really sure I can pick one of the, I'm not sure I can pick the top shortstop in the American League. You look at a guy like Carlos Correa in Houston, look at a guy like Francisco Lindor in Cleveland. I'm going to take Lindor for the purpose of this exercise. Right. I think the bat's good enough. I think he's better defensively. In the long term, I like him. I think he projects better as a shortstop long term. So I'll take Lindor by a hair. Yeah,
Manny Machado is playing at a pretty ridiculous level this season, so I'm hesitant to say true, but I'm going to say true.
Okay.
I'm going to say Xander Bogaerts right now is the best shortstop in the American League. I think Correa has the highest ceiling, particularly from an offensive perspective, so maybe this won't be the case next season, but right now, as it stands, Xander Bogaerts leading the majors in hits, having a terrific year offensively. I'm going to say true. Best shortstop in the American League. Going to be starting the All-Star game as well.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, nice talking to you, Mike.
Same.